Здравствуйте, уважаемые игроки и зрители моего канала. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить Игру Престолов. Так, куда нам надо идти-то сейчас? Давай-ка сюда заглянем. Что у них тут? Что-нибудь есть? Так, или мы тут уже были? Здесь вроде уже были.
Jane, I'm getting you out of here.
As long as I live, the girl will not leave here. Your little adventure ends here.
Посмотрим, у кого что кончится. Так, значит, собака. Съешь. Так, что бы еще использовать? Так, так вот. Блин, такая заварушка, нифига не разберешь. Никого не видать толком. Так. А, не могу это пока использовать. И у меня... А у этого еще есть. А, блин, надо, короче, вот это вот долбить. Ага. Сейчас у нас этот склеится. Все, этот склеился. Так, надо кого-нибудь долбануть. О, блин. Давай, долби их всех. Все готово. А, собака тоже уже сдохла. Отлично. Все дохнут как... Давай еще. О, нифига, какой у него меч интересный. Давай, дорубай уже его. Давай, долбанем. На тебе. Отлично.
Boss, what's wrong?
All is well, Jane.
But those wounds.
Nothing you ought to trouble yourself with. I'm here for you.
You curse it.
Not to worry. I'll make sure you're not alone in hell for long. Your lord will be joining you soon. We must go. Can you walk?
I can try. But Morse, my baby is coming. I'm in labor. I was broke just before you arrived. I'm to give birth at any moment.
So we must hurry. If this child is born inside this castle, we don't stand a chance.
О, блин. Даже вот не успели собрать. О, нифига себе. Вот это будет Джей.
Halton!
So, these are the intruders who dare to attack my guards in the very heart of my castle. I should have known you were behind this. Balaz's men could never have got so far within these walls.
You're just in time to reap all that you have sown. What I've done to your torturers is nothing compared to what I've planned for you.
Are you trying to impress me? There are only two of you, and I have an entire army. Alistair, stop this foolishness. It's not too late to join me.
Join you? You tortured my brother, and your cursed spy took his life. You've lied to me, and you poisoned my father because he opposed your treachery. How dare you ask me to join you? Your lust for power isn't worth all the lives it's taken.
Your anger has blinded you, Alistair. Everything I have done, I did for the realm. This concerns more than just your family or mine. The fate of Westeros is at stake. We live in a world of chaos, ruled by reckless fools who would rather condemn than understand. It took my brother's execution after Robert's rebellion to make me realize it. His only crime was wanting to protect his people by refusing to take sides with the enemies of the Targaryens.
You're not the only one to have lost something, scum. Your crimes are unforgivable.
I'm not trying to justify anything,
Сколько их?
Sylvester.
Шестером
But
вызывали
when
на
my brother
шестерых.
was executed, I decided it was time for a change. I considered every possibility, every issue. I tried to meet with people and listen to different points of view. That's when I met your father, Alistair, and other lords who were equally disgusted with the greedy political games. Most people divide the world into two factions, the good and the bad. I chose to remain in the middle, where knowledge lies.
Is it knowledge that pushed you to sacrifice lives?
Call it what you wish. I am only being pragmatic. Look at past events, and you'll note that it's the conquerors who write history, regardless of how they go about it. I studied the history of the realm, and came to realize that it is currently in its darkest era. But I could do nothing alone. Believe me. Had sacrificing my life been enough to remove the usurper from the throne of the Seven Kingdoms, I would be long dead now. But I knew that even if Robert were dead, another tyrant would take his place. My death would have been for naught. Everything would have continued as before. The corruption, the wars, the poverty. No. I needed to sow a powerful seed and reap the fruit myself. But how? By starting another great war. As if what we suffered 15 years ago was not enough. Eris the Mad may have tainted the Targaryen name. But for the people of the Seven Kingdoms, this was no more than a stain on the dragon's otherwise glorious history. If I can offer the people an heir from the dragon bloodline, they will take my side, and many lords will do the same. The child is heir to both the Targaryen and the Baratheon lines, and would be true ruler. The kingdom will enjoy a golden age like it has never known, and the snakes of King's Landing will get what they deserve. Whether my actions are deemed vile or inhumane will be of no consequence.
Your words are nothing more than wind. You are old and spent, and terrified of dying without leaving your mark on the world. The wall is too kind a fate for you.
Very well. Let's talk about the wall. How long now has it been in decline? It was once the pride of the North. Now it's nothing but a shadow of what it once was. The Crown couldn't care less about its struggles. Whereas I could help the Night's Watch reclaim its former glory.
For the price of our honor, the Night's Watch doesn't need empty promises from snakes like you.
It is useless to continue this discussion.
So what now? Valar is at your gates. Your stronghold will soon be nothing more than smoke and ashes. And so will your damned ambitions.
Do not be fooled. This fortress was strengthened to handle stronger attacks than this one. As long as I command the defenses, Valar will not set foot here. Very well. We've wasted enough time. Give me Jane, and maybe I'll allow you to leave here alive.
Come and get her then.
Take care of them. But don't kill the girl.
Mors! Alistair! There are too many of them! Get inside, quick! Hold the door! If they break it down, all is lost.
I can do it alone. Alistair, find a way out of this wasp's nest.
I'll see what I can do.
Так. Он надо собрать.
Flame and
Уху.
fire!
Find something! The door won't hold for long!
Hurry, Alistair. The door is giving way.
О, что он еще там лежит?
Hurry, Alistair, or we'll never make it! Please, find something!
же, блин, проход, Япона, мать.
I found it.
It's about time.
Hurry, let's go!
I've jammed the lock.
Good. That will buy us some time.
I will take a look at what awaits us ahead. You stay here.
Be watchful, Alistair.
Morse, I fear for my baby.
All is well. I won't let Halton or Valar near it. When we get out of here, I'll arrange passage for you and the baby by boat to the Free Cities. I promise. Alistair, how does it look?
It seems like the battle isn't going as Halton expected. The ramparts are coming down.
Bloody hell, there's not a moment to lose. Whatever it takes, we must reach the bridge. To hell with caution.
Так, погнали. Так. Отлично. Давай. Сим, откройся.
We need wildfire for the east rampart.
What's happening?
The baby is coming.
Not now, Jane. Try to calm yourself. Catch your breath.
Impossible. No one can take this castle.
Oh.
There they are.
Bloody hell.
Значит.
Lord Halton wants the girl alive. Kill her escort.
Moors, we must protect her until she recovers again.
Кто кого трубит? Вот это вот труби. Вот это вот труби. А, собака сдохла. Что у меня еще есть? Ничего нет. Что-нибудь есть? Блин, ничего нельзя использовать. Давай, добивай его, господи. Ну все, капец. Отлично.
So let's go.
Ну сколько хавчик. Так, тык. О, у тебя еще что-то есть. Погнали. Пока деньги есть. О, деньги есть. И вот этих сначала.
Hurry to the south tower.
Это что такое? Не знаю, не использовал.
Spare the girl. Kill the other two.
Так. Ты что можешь использовать? Ты пока ничего не можешь использовать. Что ты не дерешься? Так, собака пока ничего не может. Блин, что она ничего не может? Ай, собака сдохла. Зашибись. Давай, руби его, руби. Блин. Не могу. О. Перервал мой удар, получается. Давай, немного еще осталось. А, нет. Фу, как мне повезло-то, а. Чуть-чуть и все.
The courtyard gate has been breached. They're inside the
Чтобы
wall.
нам пипец. Полнейший.
It's over. But the
Так,
baby's
ну
coming,
нужно
I can
посмотреть,
feel
что у
it.
нас там.
We must
Оружие
hurry.
есть прикольное. Угу. Так, 45. У меня 48, это тоже 48. Это двуручный. Тоже двуручный. 48, 45. Всякая фигня. Ладно, погнали. Так.
Finally, I have you.
You should have let us go. I can finish my business with you now.
You damned insects.
Да блин, может,
The
только
castle
народу
may be
тебя
lost,
перерубили, а?
but it's not
Тебя
over
что-то
for
целый
me
гарнизон,
yet.
что ли?
All I need is Jane, and I can go.
Never. I'd rather die.
You have no choice in the matter, woman. Guards, take her. Sir Desmond, kill the vermin.
I'm sorry, Alistair. I know I helped you in King's Landing, but Lord Halton is still my only master.
Helped? Don't make me laugh. I know you're the one who put Gawain's medallion in the cellar. I know about the fake corpse. My brother told me all. Come here, Sworn Sword. The time has come for you to pay for all those lies.
Так, оба. Ну-ка. Так, вот ты. Сваливай нафиг отсюда. И руби вот этого. Вот этого руби. Так, так, вот так. И вот так. Теперь к этому. Давай. Так, так. А это что такое? Поддержка. И вот так вот. А, завалили нафиг. Воды. Надо отходить от лучников. Убегай, 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 сволочь. Так. Ты вот этого руби. Ты тут. Блин, нифига не. О, подожди, у меня же у этого есть что-то дофигища всего. Ну-ка этот. Так, так, так. Ну-ка. Что ты сладко не делаешь? О, сожрал. Так, отлично. Ну-ка, кусани его как следует. Так, а ты... А, ничего не можешь сделать. Да ты чё его не рубишь-то? О, так, отлично. Что ты можешь сделать? Хотя бы сделать так, господи. Он еще и лечится, скотина такая. Ну-ка, долбань. А. Так. Угу. Долбанила как следует. Так. Ну-ка ты. Ну ты хотя бы так упокоться, господи. Нифига себе, вот у меня получилось.
The enemy is breaching our gates. Our men are fighting to the end, but they can only delay the inevitable. We must leave.
I won't leave without Jane. There's still time. Take care of these two nuisances and grab the girl.
When I'm finished with
Да
your
блин, ты
underlings,
чё, офигел,
I'm
что
coming
ли?
for you, Halton.
С кем еще опять надо драться, а? Так вот, с этим... Ну, господи, давай, бей его. А этот с кем? А. Что, у нас только трое, да? Так. Хотя бы как-то так. А, там еще лучник. Лучника нафиг долби. А чё с этим? Так, чуть-чуть. Давай хотя бы так. Ух ты. Такие перемещения по площади. А он тебе поджег. Ну-ка, ты что можешь? А у тебя нет нифига. Сейчас-то есть. Ну, хотя бы так его удать, господи. Давай, добивай его. О, молодцом. Красава. А, не успел. Что-то какое-то у него добивание беспонтовое вообще. Ой, собака чудная.
Gods, this wasn't the way things were supposed to turn out.
Нифига себе, тут целое побоище нафиг.
You'll pay for this. You won't leave here
Что, сейчас
alive.
еще старикана будем долбить?
What is this devilry?
Да блин, откуда столько
Seven hells.
народу-то?
Witchcraft.
А, нифига себе, опять эта черная тень.
Have this demon slain.
Угу, и как ты его убьешь? Это же тень, идиот.
Stop. No. No.
Moors, this shadow was not meant for us. This is our chance.
Come on.
Сейчас все должно взорваться. Ой, это тоже, блин.
No, I can't go on. The baby's coming.
Impossible. Not now.
Ну, блин.
Jane.
The gate won't hold.
Вот сейчас вот реальная игра престолов началась, блин. Нифига себе.
Quickly. Come on.
Бери девку да уходи по нам.
Alistair, take the child and head for the boat. I'll take care of Jane.
I will let Victor know.
Такие в ватных
Hurry.
перчатках держит ребенка, вообще капец.
Hurry, Jane. You're almost there.
Чудом ушли. Да, ну его уже здесь.
But I killed him.
Да твою
Bloody hell.
проклятие.
I don't
Что, снова
understand
будем
how
с ним
you're
драться?
still alive. But this woman is mine.
I'm truly sorry, Mom.
Jane, what in the hells are you doing?
He doesn't know I've had the baby. If he kills me now, he'll think it's all over and my child will be safe. Please, Mort, make sure the baby has a good life.
No!
It's me that you want. Very well, come and get me, you bastard.
This time I've got you, whore.
No!
It's over.
No! No!
Твою мать.
No! No!
Mort!
You'll pay for this. No army in the world will protect you from what I will do to you.
Go on, run. River Spring is mine, now that I have your whore's head. I'll be coming for yours next.
We must leave.
Накрыли бы его чем-нибудь, блин.
Wait. Morse, where's the girl? Come, Victor. We must leave. I don't feel like talking.
That woman friend you came for, did you save her?
No, she's dead, Victor. We failed. And we were so close.
But the child we're bringing back is alive and well, isn't he?
Yes, there's the child. Leave me, Victor. I must talk with Morse.
As you wish, my lord.
Morse.
Curse that Valar! His shadows rob us of our revenge, and he killed Jane. She died before my eyes. She sacrificed herself to save her child.
I share your grief, my friend. We did our best. You cannot blame yourself.
No, it wasn't enough. Otherwise, she would be here with us.
I no longer have a choice. I must take care of her child.
Speaking of the child, how is it?
He's sleeping. You do know it's a boy.
When we return to River Spring, I'll hand the child over to Maester Harwin.
I would prefer to have him stay with me.
Morse, we don't know if the child is well. If it was a difficult delivery, a Maester should examine him.
You're probably right.
Never fear, my friend. You can stay with him as long as you like.
Very well. Until we find a better solution, I imagine your Meister will do.
When I received news of Castlewood, I feared the worst. According to Maester Martin, Valar razed the castle, and Lord Halton is dead. Some are even talking about magic. Tell me.
All this is true. Halton was killed by a shadow that appeared out of nowhere by Valar's command. He'll no longer be a threat to River Spring. This time, the shadow did not come for us. However, we failed to save the life of the child's mother.
Can I take a look at him?
Care for him as you would your own son.
His mother is dead. She was assassinated by Valar. He must be on his way to King's Landing to collect his reward. If we don't quickly waylay him, the Queen will give him River Spring.
Whether he be at King's Landing or elsewhere, I'll kill him. No matter what it takes.
King's Landing? Well, there's something I must tell you. Our king is dead. The city is in mourning.
First it was Jon Arryn, and now Robert Baratheon.
That man was a giant among men. I doubt his death was due to natural causes.
From what I know, I imagine he was murdered, like his hand.
The people talk of a hunting accident. He died the night you left for Castlewood. Queen Cersei will act as regent in his stead. However, Eddard Stark, the new king's hand, has opposed her ever since. The Lannisters are readying for war.
So, the Red Cloaks will be there.
Indeed, they have been seen in the city, seeking out and killing men of House Stark who had come from the north with Lord Eddard. You cannot go there, my lords. The entire city will be under watch. Going there now would be suicide.
No, this is our chance to kill Valar. We can use the unstable situation to cut the head off the snake.
You may be right, but I agree with Mors. We should take advantage of the chaos this struggle for power has created. We can take down Valar before the Queen makes him a lord.
Master Alistair, I beg you.
Never fear, Meister. It's no worse than what we did during the rebellion.
At the time, our enemies referred to us as the double-edged sword. Let's show them that our blade is still sharp.
Agreed. Neither the Gold Cloaks nor the Bloodseekers can stop us from killing that piece of shit.
Just like the old days. Unpredictable and deadly. But what are we gonna do with the child? What would you do with the child, Mors? He risks a life of constant flight.
I'd thought to send him to the Free Cities, as I had planned for Jane. No one will find him there.
I know who could help you then. We'll find him in King's Landing.
Who do you speak of?
Lord Varys. He's the only one capable of getting the child to safety.
The Spider? I don't trust him.
Had he not helped me, I would be dead now, Mors. He's on our side. For reasons unbeknownst to me, he wants Valar dead as well. Believe me, my friend, he's our best ally now.
Perhaps. But if we take the child with us, he will hinder us.
That's true. Valar will have probably warned the City Watch to be on the lookout for us. Listen, I think it's best if the child travels to King's Landing with Harwin. If they take a different route, they'll attract less attention than us. Valar has surely put a price on our heads.
Can you do that for us, Meister? Can you take the child to the city?
We'd be taking many more risks, but yes, of course. I'm determined to help you save River Spring.
Once inside the walls, we can meet behind Jeremy the Potter's workshop. Do you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Harwin?
Yes, I understand. It is indeed a safe haven, far from inquisitive eyes.
Does this plan work for you, Mors?
The plan seems cautious enough. If something should go wrong, my dog can always pick up their scent. Watch over this child as you would your own life, Meister. And if we don't make it, it is up to you to take the child to the Free Cities.
Very well, Sir Westford.
So the matter is settled. Time for Valar to pay.
One moment. I must warn you about Valar. I've made some queries about him after what happened at the duel. Your half-brother has mastered a form of dark magic that can summon shadows. It is a forbidden and deadly art.
We suspected that. What have you learned exactly?
Alas, I was only able to uncover fragments of information. All that we know, we learn from an order of sorcerers, from Oshai by the Shadow. It seems that these shadows can only follow simple orders, such as killing a specific target. Apparently these shadows have the ability to pass through walls, but it is possible to stop them from carrying out their missions.
That would explain what happened to Halden. Valar's shadow was able to penetrate the fortress's defenses.
Shadows or not, Valar will die by my sword. I won't fall for his magic tricks a second time.
But we won't succeed if we don't know our enemy.
The only thing we need to know is how to kill these shadows. The rest is of little importance.
That is the problem. It's said that the shadows have no substance.
If that's so, then we will die. We'll see soon enough how true these stories are.
I'll just slit the swine's throat. I almost had him in the duel. It matters not if I lose my life afterwards to his witchcraft.
Very well. I think we've covered everything. We'll leave tomorrow at dawn. There's no going back now.
One last thing, my lords. During our absence, a raven came with a message for Sir Westford.
A raven? Who could be trying to find me?
The message bears a black seal. The Night's Watch probably heard that you were here with us.
Так, ладно, давайте экран персонажа. Выносливость. Ладно, фиг с ним, силу. Натиск. Тут у меня уже все. Пассивный, так, заждение. Угу. Мечи, топоры, давайте. Так, средние доспехи. У кого мусачу? Ага. Давайте уже силу. Здесь уже все. Ладно, фиг с ним. Варк. Страх-то неинтересно. Тут. Отлично. Так. Ладно, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока-пока.